All right, we talked about this. I talked about it a little bit, but I wanted to put this for the archive and be a little bit more detailed. So Dan Campbell comes out and says that they are not. There's no validity to them um, penciling defensive end from Oregon, Kayvon Thibodeaux at number one overall. Okay, let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Out of the blue, why would Josina Anderson just pull a story out her behind? You got to ask yourself that question. For whatever reason, who knows? But I don't look for a better one. But he basically said that they not leaning towards I gotta just be here. Not leaning towards nobody. We're not leaning towards him. So it says a report particularly locking the Lions at number one overall candidate pick at candidate Lions uh report practically locking the Lions into the number one overall candidate for April's draft surface, but Dan Campbell had no time for it on Wednesday for the Detroit Lions, whoever holds the first overall pick in the 2022 NFL draft. The choice stands between two edge rushers, Kayvon Thibodeaux, Oregon, Michigan's Aiden Hutchinson. The current buzz is Hutchinson to the Lions, but totally dismissed Thibodeaux as a worthy pick would be wrong. Mid-December is way early for definitive reporting about the draft, which is over 4 months away. But NFL reporter Josina Anderson came out with some news on Wednesday morning with an attempt to a discount as, oh, I forgot to drop this yesterday. The well-placed promo for the interview with Thibodeaux shouldn't be discounted either, and that's not necessarily meant as criticism, just a healthy dose of overall skepticism as reporters often serve as a mouthpiece for agendas. Someone wants it out in December, and that's their no mock needed. And the Lions will take Thibodeaux if they have the number one overall pick. The current mindset have to basically say his language and whatever. Who cares? Okay, so she put this tweet out here. So Dan Campbell, the perfect respond to Kayvon Thibodeaux Lions. Remember, the Lions have had a lot of extra going on over the past week or so with the flu bug, COVID-19 outbreak at the top of the list. If any concrete decision about the 2022 draft pick have been made, no one is going to say so, anyways, and nothing should be set in stone on December 15th, let alone leaking to a national reporter. So he said, well, sure, maybe he's on a very short list, but a lot will happen before now on the draft night, and I'd be skeptical of any report claiming a pick is in stone and mocking isn't needed. You know. So on Wednesday, and just the beat reporter doing her job, Campbell was asked about Jason Anderson. He said, quote, is the draft within the next day or so? Campbell replied when asked about Anderson's report, quote, because then I would be very interested, but right now, no, I really don't get involved. That's General Manager Brad Holmes' department right now. I'm so focused on what we have here and getting prepared for Arizona, to be honest with you. So I'll drop the Arizona prediction later. Campbell said draft stuff is General Manager Brad. Okay, cool. All right, we got it. So, it is what it is, bro. You know, somebody might have leaked it to her. She might have made it up. Shoot. People make up stuff every day, B. But yeah, like I said before, Ben. He we talked about him a lot of stuff last night. If you missed the live stream, man, he is him and Hutchinson is really no difference. The stats look the same as far as them only had really 2 years of production. I think Hutchinson might have got injured his junior year. Kayvon have a lot of knick-knack injuries. They both can stand up and rush the passer. They both around the same weight. I just think Hutchinson just maybe built a little bit more sturdier. You know what I'm saying? So so really that's the only difference. Just a preference, bro. This is about background and how they retain information and work ethic and the family they come from and how they answer the questions and you see what I'm saying. So that's kind of really what it's about, man. You know so that's kind of what we kind of really got to worry about. You know we worry about other stuff, man. You evaluate the talent. You see what you need. You see, and then once if everything pretty much even, you undecided. Then like the other stuff. Like with Ryan, they had a better, Ryan, what had Ryan Leaf had going on, bro. That's why one of the reasons Coach stayed away from it. Obviously, Peyton Manning family is royalty. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so I mean, you really gotta do your due diligence on. You really gotta do your due diligence on these guys, and if everything even, everything check out or whatever, their medicals, and then how they articulate themselves, how they retain information, and then all that becomes important. So that's how you kind of separate that and see what's what. But yeah, obviously I'm gonna lean towards. I mean, I gotta watch more Thibodeaux. Thibodeaux is an electric pass rusher. He can play the run. He can stop the run. He just has some knick-knack injuries. So I think Aiden Hudson had injuries. I could be wrong. I don't know why he didn't play. Let me not insinuate. So he had surgery. He suffered a fracture in his leg. So apparently his dad played too. So, yeah, he had a fracture in his leg. So that's why his season got cut short. So yeah, he had his injuries too. So like I said, that's he. I don't think he got a lot of knick-knack injuries, but yeah, I just like I don't know much about Kayvon on the field. That's Pac-12 West Coast stuff. But I just like the energy that he brings, his motor and his leadership qualities. And he's a local guy. He always gonna kind of as long as he ain't got no issues locally like Charles Rogers did, then he should be good to go. But so I mean, we just gotta wait and see, bro. We just gotta wait and see, man. But we gotta wait and see. But it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. And obviously, it's way too early. We all know it's way too early. Um, we all know that. So obviously, we gotta sit and wait. But I like them both. And like I said, the quarterback real wide. They will rise. And we'll see. So trade down, do this, do that, get a quarterback, do it. So we gotta wait and see. But Dan Campbell totally obliterated those reports. But he didn't say it wasn't true. He said I'm worried about, but what about what Brad Holmes is worried about? Maybe leaking that to scare somebody or to try to get a better trade. Who knows? But let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. You can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have a business question, inquiry, sponsor, video plus all my social media links, subscription, Twitter, the fastest way, and Facebook and Instagram. If you have a business question, inquiry, sponsor, video question, just want to chop it up, want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link, description, all my social media links there. Appreciate the love and support. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist one time. Peace.